technically it is still morning. If you see this, then spirit is with us, because I don't know how much web time I've got on my phone, minutes, whatever it is, I don't know. And that's what we're on, because my internet's down. Mercury retrograde, it always does stuff like this. Usually I lose a toaster or microwave or something goes wrong. So just be alert, be aware that while you're in Mercury retrograde, don't buy anything new, because you'll probably have to take it back. You'll experience electrical malfunctions, just the way things are. So don't let it get you down, because we don't need any more pressure, do we? The song is We Didn't Start the Fire, so I will give you the warning again, because when they talk about fire, it's don't leave your straighteners on, don't leave out plugged in, don't charge your phone on the bed, stuff like that. Things that might catch fire. Just be careful, just be alert, be aware. So, the 10th, we had it in the read yesterday, didn't we? It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Weird Sisters, the Norns, Faith, Hope, Charity, the past, present and future, deciding on what they're going to put in your path next. So they're making a change happen because you didn't make it happen, so they're going to do it. They're going to force the issue, but it will be either positive or negative depending on which way up it comes. So let's have a look. Not sure if our Jacqueline's watching, but if she is, happy birthday, Jacqueline, over in Ireland. Most beautiful redhead I've known. So good morning, Kristen, good morning, April, good morning, Elaine, good morning, country, good morning, I think it's Kelly we've got now, Kate, Joe, if you're there, I'm hoping I've got everybody, Mary, we found Mary, that's good, isn't it? So we've got first house, we've got Gemini, which is Mercury, communications and the moon. And thank you for being there, hanging in there with me. I do appreciate you all. You're always in my thoughts. Oh, we've got one Joe again. So celebrating something. Celebrating Jackie's birthday, are we? I hope so. Happy birthday, Jackie. I don't really know what I'm doing now. I've just lost the plot completely. They've just popped stuff into my head. And so we didn't start the fire, but we might have to put it out. 10th of April 2024. Where is the time gone? First house of Aries, which is a fire sign. And they are like little pyromaniacs. They do like starting fires. But it's probably with your words that you start this fire. You put a fire under somebody's backside with your words, with a communication, a letter. I wonder if Kristen's got mine yet. Watch the post box, Kristen. Give yourself a trot down to the post box. Keep your eye out. But knowing how luck, it'll take forever. And it's in the sweet spot, so bloody hell. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's the fire, the phoenix and the fire, raising things to the ground, burn it to the ground, destruction. So let's have a look at the astrology. April 10th. Oh, Sun semi-sextiles Uranus, which is rebellion. Mars is the fire, conjunct with Saturn, which is truth. This is a good day to make agreements and arrangements for get-togethers at work, socially and at home. You may experience a pleasant surprise. The moon is in Taurus. We've got the moon there. So Taurus, Aries, Gemini. That's our happiness, our bliss. Something is ending, so maybe that means that this present happiness will end because it takes a lot of effort to keep it at that level, or that we will reach a state of happiness. 10 months is mentioned, the rainbow after the storm, the moral high ground. So you know what's right and wrong. If you haven't got the moral high ground, there's no defending your situation. This is about defending yourself, your reputation, and what's yours. Because there are those that are trying to take it from you. 2 sevens. They're trying to take the credit for what you do. They're trying to take what you earn. They're trying to take who you are. Whatever it is, it's all going on behind your back, and you are aware of it yet. So Judgment Day is about to arrive. This is a long-standing problem that we need to settle. And to do that, we have to burn things to the ground and begin again. The eagle, flying high, sees the bigger picture when we aren't. That's Aries and Scorpio Sun. It is something coming back to be addressed during Mercury retrograde, probably. The number 20, Joshua, and the walls of Jericho come tumbling down. Destruction. And injustice in the legal field. Somebody has to come off the fence. You can't play both sides against the middle. It's Libra energy. It's about detachment. What does that say? 23 to 37. Anyway. So, yeah, it's about the call on the prostate. For you lads, check yourselves. Remember, if you pay on a pregnancy test and you're a fella, it's a sign of testicular cancer if you get a positive. So that's just something they told me I've got to tell you. So we've got the butterfly there. Transformation is needed. The number 11. So tomorrow is going to be an injustice as well. But we have got change today. Change is coming. Fate is pushing us and maybe towards this injustice so that we realise where the reciprocity is, where there's equal give and take, where our tribe is, who we belong with. Those that give back as much as you give out. Because there are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. Somebody is binding themselves to the material world. There's no faith, there's no truth. This is the Saturn energy, the Taurus energy, the Taurus moon. There are 3 things that have to be sorted out. The neck and throat could be an issue. Children could be an issue. But you are not very spiritual at the minute, and they want you to spend more time on your spirituality, the things you can't buy. Freedom, love, faith, and health. Sorry, freedom, love, health and happiness. Faith is the card. So lack of faith. The name's Simon and Peter. So we've got 3 names already. Joshua, Simon, Peter. All negative. 5 and 23 negative. 11 negative. 20 negative. But the number 10 is positive. This could have been going on for 6 years. There's 7 weeks, 7 days mentioned. Libra is the 7th house. It's about open enemies, legal matters, partnerships. Voila. So it's not speaking the truth. So if you go into court, speak your truth or you will regret it. There is somebody here that loves you unconditionally, either in spirit or the flesh. Your divine masculine. It is also a Cancer energy. male or female, Cancer cuspers, anybody born 21st of June, around there, or the 21st of July. Could be a Gemini cusper or a Leo cusper. But this is someone who's giving unconditional love. There will be no celebration. It has to be cancelled. Maybe you're not celebrating your birthday because it's during the week and you have to put it off till weekend or something. It doesn't have to be a big issue. But it could also be that there are 3 females or the 3 nuns, faith, hope, charity, the maiden, the mother and the crone, not getting along or not being able to get together. Spirit is saying, ready or not, the fairy godmother's going to chuck you off that cliff and you'll have to make your wings on the way down because you didn't make the decision when it was needed. So now they're going to make it for you. The issue is being forced. But now we've got today's card again in its own read telling you that there is a change coming and it will be for the better. Don't mess about with black magic because it will come back on you tenfold. You might not get that letter then today, Christine, because there's postman has not arrived, the package doesn't arrive, problems with children and uniform, problems with communication. It's usually daughters, this one, or younger energies. A bond is broken. There's no financial rewards. You need a new team. So the 7 though, and oh, we got the 7. Yes, we have. We've got the 7. The 7 and the 3, though, does mean that this is going to end. So the change is coming to make this different. You've got the green light for go. It's time to find a new team. And but you might have to be patient. We've got 3 years. We've got 3 days. And 3 months. So they said to us yesterday, didn't they? If it's an emotional decision, wait 3 months. If it's a business decision, wait 3 days. Because you may be blind to something and there's no peace of mind until everything is out in the open. So 4 weeks. There's no point in flailing about in the dark. You can't sit around and do nothing while the whole thing falls to pieces. You've got to take action. So a separation of some kind, maybe a temporary one, maybe for 2 months, or some bond is broken between you and someone else because they're not communicating and they want you to communicate. It's important. Keep in touch. Yeah, it could be because of a passing. Somebody may not have been in touch because there's a passing, or it could be a betrayal. Something that's brought you to your knees. But you're getting over it. It's an end to pain, physical and emotional. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Enough is enough. They're pushing you to that point where you know that you have to do something about this. But the all mouth and no trousers is there. The Aries energy, the first house, usually is a man of action. For some reason, he's refusing to do anything about this. He just doesn't, he's not got the passion for it. He's not got the fight in him. And it could be impotence, like I said, mentally or physically. So it could be an impotence issue medically, or someone makes you feel impotent, like you can't do anything. It's all mouth and no trousers. So you're stuck in stormy waters because you've refused to forget about the past and get on with what's happening now. Yeah, it's a toxic situation. Capricorn energy, somebody is using you or binding you to the material world, or you've sold your soul to the devil for a shiny bauble, for the material things. Will do you no good. Keeping up with the Joneses, shackling yourselves, don't sign anything. 15, negative energy. There is a lack here, a feeling of being half erased, lonely in a room full of people, the hole in the pit of your stomach. Feeling like you have only half materially at your disposal than what you used to have. But there is no more confusion because you're running out of options. You're narrowing things down, and that's a good thing. Nightmares. It's time to let go. Stop hanging on for grim death with your fingertips bleeding to something that's well past its sell-by date. Don't try to control others. They are not your property. Just take back control of your life. There could be arguments with a woman, your mother, mother-in-law, mother of your children. There is negative actions to do with the military. May the 31st, November the 11th, the name Poppy. Failed pregnancies, terminations of friendships, contracts, or pregnancies. And if that's the case, I'm very sorry. The number 3 and 30, massively important. Negative energy. Nothing can grow in barren lands. This situation needs to end. Go find a new team. Because somebody here loves unconditionally. We've got him again. Cancer, the home and family life. 21st of June to 21st of July seems a very important period. The solstice is on the 21st of June. So, love yourself unconditionally. Fill your own cup. Nobody's coming to save you. Your cup is never half empty or half full. It's always refillable by you. So, Wunjo. There it is. 7th house, marriages. There we go. The letter W or V. Harmony, domestic bliss. I don't see that here, I'm afraid. The spinning wheel, which is today's card. The 10. Where's it gone? There it is. The Norns of Fate. The clouds. The wife. Wednesday, which is today. Well done, Odin. Happy endings. So, a kindly lady who makes everything all right in the end. The wish-granting husband. But it's about winning. And someone wants to win at all costs, and they don't care how they do it. There will be a sympathy from a matchmaker, making sure that Cinderella marries her Prince Charming and they live happily ever after. So somebody's taking a hand in this. I cannot, in all conscience, read the first part because it is all lovey-dovey and all about beautiful situations. This is not that. Tender loving care is needed. If you're ill, a recovery is likely. However, trust is an issue, definitely here. Prospective partners may not be all that they seem, so do not give your heart too readily. In business too, like I said, beware of double dealing and don't take anything at face value. Read the small print. If at all possible, delay making far-reaching judgments as you will not have all the facts. Tradition says, here we go, so we said this before we even got it realised. Tradition says that if you have an emotional worry, you should delay your decision making for 3 months, which is the Norns, the girls, there. And so not for 3 months because it's in reverse. And if the trouble is in business, it's for 3 days. So there's the 3 days. Okay? So things will slow down for a while, that's to be expected. And you may become despondent about your prospects. Please don't do that. So we've got first house of Aries. It's about your face, your makeovers, feeling good in yourself, doing something to show yourself in a good light. It's your head, your face, it's the place of birth, the immediate environment, the colour white, so an aha moment. The self-incarnation, your self-image, what makes you separate, individual, physical characteristics and personal appearance, expectations and your environment. It's where your identity is formed. The circumstances surrounding your birth, so there we've got the birth there. Somebody may not be who they think they are. And the reception of child, arrival, engendered. A planet in that first house has a profound impact on your early life. and your developing personality. So it wasn't a very good upbringing for some. There may have been life-threatening things. Uranus, Mars indicates sudden appearances, and Saturn can point to long, slow, difficult birth, or the reception of family may be materially and emotionally impoverished. So from a poor background, which makes you so forced to believe that you have to have money, which is wrong. Oh, sorry, I got the other bit. Gemini moon. Emotionally facile and fickle, flexible, moody and intuitive. The moon in Gemini rationalizes its feelings, represses emotions and needs and dislikes routine, and does several things at once. So you've got to narrow down your options, stop doing that. Oh, there it is, Mercury again, third, number 3. So we've got the, in the negative there, Mercury in retrograde. Very well done, Spirit. So it is the Magician, so miracles can happen if you get out of your own mindset. So 1 and 28 and 3. The trickster. If you want to tell people the truth, you might have to make them laugh, otherwise they're going to kill you. Oscar Wilde and Kim, the names. Gaslighting. That could be this. Freudian slips, so people saying things and they say, oh, I didn't mean to say that, but they do. It's the truth coming out of the mouth, so even if it's something not pleasant. It's time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way into or out of something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking, Gemini in the dice, is of utmost importance. Composition, writing or editing may figure in. It is not a time to stay static or sit still. Beware of gossip and other scandals. The important thing to remember is that what you say in this situation can and you will be used against you, perhaps in evidence. So keep it truthful. It's of rules over technology and career or job. You can be certain mastering some newer form of technology is about to come into play, since Mercury is a planet of speed. You can expect to see fast developments. Regarding romance or relationships, it can mean that friendship is the best option for now. The time is not ripened to enter a relationship with a person, not during Mercury retrograde. You may attract partners and perhaps friends who are non-emotional, and that's what the rune said, isn't it?